Hello, welcome to ED Productions, and today I'm going to teach you and show you how to make a Tin Art Zentangle. What you need is scissors, any permanent markers, tape or duct tape, any kind of tape, tin foil, and a small square of cardboard. You can just use a square cut out of a cereal box like I'm doing, or any kind of cardboard will work. So what you need to do is get a piece of tin foil, roughly this big, and you just take your piece of cardboard and just cover it in the tin foil. Wrap around, like I just did this side, now I'm going to do this side, so do it that way, do one set of sides, and then I'm going to do these two sides. That way it'll work better and it'll have nice clean corners and I don't need to cut anything off. And then you take your tape and you cut pieces off of it. Usually you won't need 2, but you might need 4. And you cut pieces off about the size of the sides of the square. And just tape it on there like that, and it should work pretty well. There. And make sure, I should have said this earlier, make sure the shiny side is showing. That gives it a really great look. Okay. Next, what you're going to do is you might actually need a pencil for this, but a pen will also work. So, just a pen, and let's see. You can use it either clicked on or off. Either one will work. I'm going to do it off so I don't put holes in my tin. And you just carve out sections. You can do it square or rectangular. I'm going to do it rectangular. And do it as hard as you want, but try not to rip the tin foil because then you'll see the cardboard underneath. Just like that. And then if you want, you can also do it in Sharpie, but I think it looks better if it's just carved in instead of just drawn on. Okay, now I have it into sections. And what you want to do is take your Sharpies or permanent markers, whatever kind of permanent marker you have. And I'm just going to take the rubber band off there. And then just pick a color. I'll use purple first. I like purple. And just draw patterns. If you aren't the best artist, but you just like fun projects, then you could just do anything like polka dots, like I'll do here, and even simple patterns like polka dots, stripes, and checks look really good on this tin foil design Zentangle thing. But if you are better at art, then you could do actual Zentangle patterns, and if you look up Zentangle on your computer or device or something, then a lot of things will come up, and there are some pretty cool patterns, and a really cool one that I know that is hard, so do it in a smaller space. You start by making 2 lines, or if you're just using a fat tip Sharpie like this, then you could just use the wide end and make something. And so just like a little line or 2 lines, like this. And then, but if you're doing it in color, then it might take a while because you'll want to use different colors. And then you see how you start one on the end, and then you take another color, and you do it right there where those two lines are, and so it cuts off that one, and then take another color, and it cuts off that one, and then take another color, and see it cuts off that one, and then this one could cut off this one and connect to the first one. Like that. And it's an endless pattern, and it's really cool when you're done. And it can take a long time, but it can be quick. There are lots of different ways of doing it, but all of them are super cool and they have awesome results. So I recommend this pattern. It is easy, so anyone could do it really. And just keep going like that. Another one that's a little more challenging, definitely do it in a small space because it takes up a lot of room and it is kind of hard sometimes. I recommend this for people who are good at art and have patience. So you draw little circles. You might actually want to do this in a finer tip pen or pencil. And you draw circles evenly spaced from each other, like that. I don't know if you can see very well, but like that. I'm doing it in lime green. And then you also do them below. And below there, and just like everywhere, but so they make up squares. Like that. And then you start at the top of one of them and do like a curvy line to the top of the next, and go to the top of that one, go to the bottom of the next, and then keep doing that along the row. And it looks like that in the middle there. And then also go to the left side of one and then go below, and then go to the right side of the one below. And then do that all along the row. And in the column too. You do this on every single one. And then it looks like that. And also, if you have ones that are on the top, like these ones are along the edge, then you still start at the right and go off the page, so it looks like the pattern doesn't just stop at the edges, it just keeps going on everywhere. And then on the end, you make it run off there too. Right there. And you just do it to connect every single one. And when you're done, you can shade the sides of it, and that makes it look even cooler. And it looks 3D and really hard, but it's simple and it's really cool. So once you start doing it, it looks like kind of 3D squares that are poking out. And that's a really cool pattern. And so use any pattern from dots to stripes to chevron to this pattern to this one, any pattern you want. And then fill out every single section. So here is my finished Tin Art Zentangle. It has some simple patterns and some more advanced patterns. And see this pattern, you just keep going and it's like woven. And you can do any patterns you want. And it is pretty cool. There are some variations of this craft project where you use string, and instead of doing the pencil marks, you just put string over there. But I didn't really have string, so I just did this, and I think it still looks cool. So yeah, you can do this any way you want, and it's really easy and really fun. Thanks for watching.